can love you with my eyes closed. I don't lose sight of your beauty, 'cause your heart is fine gold.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, I am back with another video, and guess what? It's another hair review, but this time it is for human hair that I bought from Amazon.com. This brand is Ossilee brand on Amazon.com. It's Ossilee. This is the package that the hair came in, and in that package was this card here. So it basically gives you information about their brand, what types of hair they carry, as well as some information, some frequently asked questions on the back. So it gives you a little bit of information, but once you order the hair, when they send it to you and it's almost to your house, basically if it's a day away, they'll send you an email on how to care for the hair, what to do, blah, 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 blah. The bundles came wrapped up like this, and it had like this 100% human hair label there for you to see. The frontal was wrapped up nicely as well. My budget, I did not want to pay more than $200, and I did not. I kept it right under $200, girl, because a bitch got bills to pay. I can't be out here. So this was about $170 for the longest length, which is up to 24 inches. So I think that's pretty affordable for those of you guys that are in the market to get a 360 lace frontal with bundles compared to some of the other brands that you would see online. This hair, it definitely isn't the best hair that I've had. I've definitely had better hair, but for the price point, don't be expecting $500 hair for $180. That's not $500. My hair better be perfect. It better be silky. It better curl. It better pay my bills. It better call my mama every week. It better do everything I asked it to do. This wave is, I want to say a body wave, but it's kind of like a French wave. You know, if you think about the beauty supply store hair, how they have French wave, because it's a little bit curlier and it's actually a bit frizzier, which I like because when I straighten my hair, it is kind of frizzy. And you can see, I want you to get up close. This is what the hair looks like. It looks soft. And the color that it comes in is like a 1B2. So it's like a brown, a natural brown. When I finally made my wig for the first time, I chose to blow dry the hair, not blow dry and comb it, but just put some air to it. And I noticed that the hair does get really frizzy. And if you do want to maintain the body wave curls in the hair, please air dry it. Don't blow dry it because it will frizz out and it looks huge. So just make sure you air dry the hair to maintain the curls, unless you're trying to straighten it out. I never straightened this hair, so I don't know what it straightens like. When I did put a flat iron to it, just a little bit to the front, it flat ironed a little bit with one pass, but my flat iron is trash, so don't listen to me. When I ordered the hair, I noticed that they had so many lengths. I think they started about 10 inches and they go all the way up to about 30, 28 to 30. I got an 18-inch frontal with 20, 22, and 24-inch bundles. I only use the 18-inch frontal and the 22 and 24-inch bundles. As far as the length, it is true to length. Let me show you what it looks like. But this is the length, and this is the fullness as well. You can kind of tell that the ends on the bundles are really thin. If you do like a thicker ends on your hair, then it's best for you when you buy the hair, buy it 2 inches longer so you can trim off those ends and get all the length that you would want. The pricing is so inexpensive that it's not even necessary for you to try and save those couple dollars, girls. Because of the 360 lace frontal, I had enough hair in my head. I don't like my wigs to be too full, so I only use 2 bundles and the frontal, and that was enough for me. This is 20-inch bundle. This is a whole lot of hair, but if you like a really, really full look, 3 bundles and a frontal is more than enough. This construction of the frontal looked really, really nice, and it has adjustable straps on the frontal. The hairline looks fairly natural when you get it. So the frontal, I think, is supposed to be pre-plucked, but it wasn't plucked enough for me, so I did customize it, and you can see that in my last video. And I also found that the frontal was way too large. So if you have a small head like me, most likely this frontal is not gonna fit. So if you would like to see how I customized my last frontal, you can just check my video. I think it says how to make your frontal smaller, how to make it fit your head. So you can check out that video if you want to see how to customize it. This frontal girl is dry. I like the hair and I can tolerate how dry it is, but the bundles are much softer than the actual frontal is. And I'm just now realizing this after wearing it for about a month. When I first got the hair felt very, very soft, but over time, when I slept in the wig or when I wore it every day, I started to notice that the frontal, it seems like it doesn't have the same softness as the bundles at the bottom. So when I run my fingers through it, it doesn't smoothly go through. The only way I can describe is that sometimes it feels like there's like chalk on the hair, it doesn't feel like chalk, but you know what I'm saying? Like there's a resistance when I'm pulling my fingers through the hair. I still do really like the hair and the frontal. I just wish that the frontal was just as smooth as the bundles at the bottom. My frontal sheds a lot more than I expected. So especially when I wash the hair, the frontal sheds like crazy. But I have to say, it's still not enough for me to say it's a bad frontal. It just requires a little bit more maintenance. And I really can't tell if the frontal's shedding because I bleached the knots or just because it's dry. The frontal looks good. I still would buy from this company again. It just is dry and I can't find a way to make it more moisturized. So I started using products, and the products that I use on this hair tend to work very well and keep the hair moisturized and keep the curl. But the products that I use in this hair loves water. So keeping it moisturized really, really does help. So deep conditioning and stuff like that really makes this hair beautiful and thrive. I wash the hair with baking soda. I don't use shampoo or astringents on any of my bundles. And I condition the hair with Ossilee Moist conditioner. They say not to use basically cheap conditioners on the hair, but Ossilee Moist does work very well on this hair. It really doesn't make a difference on the frontal. I'm still trying to look for a product that the frontal will take to, because it's not so bad that it's not able to be salvaged. It's just more annoying because it frizzes out a little bit more because it's just drier. As far as shedding, I'm just gonna go ahead and run my fingers through. Shedding on the bundles, it doesn't shed much at all. So I got, I think 2 strands from that, but when I pull my fingers through the frontal, let's try it on this side. Ooh, it's tangling like crazy, girl. This is the tangulation I get right here. So that's in the front. I got like 2 or 3 strands. In the back, you can hear it popping. The frontal does go around the back of my head, and I pulled out a couple strands from that. So, like I said, the frontal for me would not stop me from buying this hair over again. The bundles still tangle like a bit, but if you trim your ends and deep condition it, it's okay. Like, it's fine. This hair is definitely a repurchase for me. If you have any other questions about this hair, just let me know. Leave a comment down below. If I forgot anything about this hair, please let me know that as well. I can't wait to see y'all in my next video. Love you.
I can love you with my
Bye.
eyes closed. I don't lose